Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue Blanc Rouge. We have game number 40 for you today. It's a preview for the game. Montreal is in Philadelphia on a one-game road trip. They have 5 games at home, and Philadelphia is like in the middle of that quick road trip. They're back at home tomorrow against the Sharks. So it is Montreal at Philadelphia. First game of the season between these two teams. They'll play 2 more times. I got some news for you. I've got the lineups. I got some the stats and stuff. And again, I forgot my this thing, the guess the score contest. Brain dead some days. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, and you can pick that guy from either team. And if you're the first person in the comments with that guess, you win the $10 prize directly into your bank account via Interact. Good luck to everybody with that guess. Whoever's going to guess, I'm going to give you mine. I'm going with 4-2 Montreal, and I'm going to give the first goal to Sean Monahan. Sean Monahan, first goal, 4-2 Montreal. That's my guess. Give me yours, and you could win a prize. All right, let's get to the news. Nick Suzuki. Nick Suzuki tops the Selke trophy list. So, top 10 here. You got Suzuki, Reinhardt, Jordan Stahl, Barkov, Carlson. That's William Carlson, Palat, Kopitar, Couturier, Teravainen, and Eriksson Ek. And Nick Suzuki tops them. So, legitimately, we may have a Selke winner. I mean, I don't think he'll win this year, but I'm going to say this: he'll win in his career, and maybe he will win this year. We're about just short of the halfway point of the season, and he's on the top of the list. No reason why he can't continue that. So we'll see what happens with that. But Nick Suzuki, Selke Trophy winner, be pretty cool. Let's see, Flyers. We're playing the Flyers. They are in a playoff spot. I wouldn't have thought they would be, but they were in a playoff spot, and the Christmas break came. Since the Christmas break, they are 2-3-2, and they're at the bottom of the league in goals scored since then. So this is a game I think Montreal wins, not easily. I'm not going to say that, but I think Montreal wins here. I think they're going to outscore them, and that's what you have to do to win, right? So I think we're going to maybe like a trap game even for the Flyers. They're in a playoff spot. Montreal's not, and they're in the bottom 10, Montreal. This could be a trap game for the Flyers. Like the Rangers game, I said it was a trap game for the Rangers. Montreal beat them. Basically, though, especially since the Christmas break, Konechny, I think, has 5 goals. He's the only Flyer with more than 1 goal. Shut down Konechny, shut down the Flyers. Coach Marty of the Montreal Canadiens played for the Flyers coach, John Tortorella, in Tampa for many years, and they won a cup in 2004. I saw a bit of an interview with Marty, the pregame scrum there. He's got a lot of respect for Torts. He said he learned a lot from Torts, and I think, they've been behind the bench against each other before. I think it's interesting when that happens, So I think he makes Torts feel a little old at this point. Anyway, so that's an interesting aspect of the game. Raphael Harvey-Pinard was back at the morning skate. He's close to a return, says Coach Marty. So they waived Gustav Lindstrom. I didn't hear the results. It should be in or almost in, the results of the waiver. If nobody picks him up, they'll send him down to Laval, I would think. And Harvey-Pinard will be added to the roster. So that's what I think why they waived Lindstrom. Caden Primo, his father played in Philadelphia for the Flyers. Well, he's in nets. The coach says not like it's a coincidence. He was asked about it. Is that a coincidence or on purpose? Oh, it's a coincidence. Just worked out that way. I don't know. That seems kind of weird. I would think that's why Primo's in nets. Plus, he needs a start. But maybe it is a coincidence. I don't know. It's his first start since December 28th, a 5-3 loss to Carolina. Let's see. That's all I got as far as news, but I do have this. We've got a new channel. Trying to get a video up there. Just glitches of a new channel, growing pains, whatever you want to call it. But video should be up tonight or tomorrow at the latest. It's just an introductory video, and then we'll start putting content up there. The link is fixed. So anybody click the link that was in my videos, it's fixed. The one in this video will get you to that, to the channel page. And please give us a subscribe. And we're going to have a big show on the 22nd. We're giving away prizes. It's a live show. So please subscribe. And you need to be a subscriber and be in the audience to win these prizes. So hopefully you guys will do that. And last thing to promote, our 2 podcasts, Habnormals. Link is in the description for the last episode. The newest one is coming out this afternoon. So I couldn't put the link there. But check it out. We got our new co-host, our new permanent co-host in Harry Rice from Harry Rice Hockey. And it's really good chemistry. And I think you guys are going to like the conversations. It's the last 3 episodes, so 8, 9, and 10. Please check that out. Link in the description. And then there's the Pucking Around podcast, which is really going to be tied to that new channel. And that is, we're 4 of us there. Matt, Cam, and Alex join me there. And we talk about the NHL in general, and Boston, Philadelphia, and the Habs. So please check that one out. Also, we have a lot of fun there. And I think you guys will like that. Links are in the description. That's it. I did all that. Wow. Let's get to the preview, because we got a game. The 17-17-5 Montreal Canadiens are taking on the 20-14-6 Philadelphia Flyers, who I think are in 3rd in the Metro Division. I'm not 100% sure. They were at some point. How to watch this game: start time 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. In Canada, Sportsnet across the country. In the Canadiens region, in French, RDS. In the Flyers region, NBC Sports Philadelphia. Streaming, ESPN Plus, Sportsnet, where I'm going to watch it, and RDS. And maybe even other places. Season series, like I said, first game of the season is tonight. They'll be in Montreal March 28th and back in Montreal April 9th, which is I think 6 or 7 days before the end of the season. Last 10 games, Montreal 5-4-1 against the Rangers. The shootout win was their last, so they got a 1 win last game. Flyers 3-4-3 in their last 10. You see, the numbers aren't great. They lost to Pittsburgh their last, so they were on a 1-game losing streak. It's not a streak, and I'm just struggling. It's a new overlay there. The way they put it up there is really different, and I get confused. I'm easily confused. Home and away series, not home and away series. Don't know where that came from. Home and away record was better. Montreal's the away team, 9-10-0, and Flyers, the home team, they are 8-10-0. Atlantic Division standings, top to bottom. Boston leads the way, of course. Florida, Toronto, Tampa, Detroit, and Montreal right up there. 6 points away from Tampa. You are, I guess, a playoff spot. Buffalo, and then Ottawa. Ottawa bringing up the rear. I don't expect that to change. And Buffalo just 1 point behind Montreal. So in the NHL, bottom 10. This is where Montreal sits. From 10 to 1, or the bottom 10, from however you want to put it. St. Louis, Calgary, Montreal, 8th from the bottom. Minnesota, Buffalo, Columbus, Anaheim, Ottawa, Chicago, and San Jose. Like early predictions, San Jose is going to finish last in the league. Although Chicago might drop now that Bedard's going to be out for a little bit. So one of those 2 teams, I figure that's what I think. Ottawa played just well enough to not be on the bottom. Tail of the tape. Scoring chances for percentage, 45.8%. 28th in the league for Montreal, 49.1% for the Flyers, 21st. Goals per game, 2.74 for Montreal, 28th, and 2.85 for the Flyers, 25th. Virtually no difference. Goals against per game, 3.44 for Montreal, 26th, and 2.78 for the Flyers. They're 7th in the league, so they're giving up less goals. But right now, they're in a bad streak, so it might not mean that anything really at all. Power play percentage, 17.9% for Montreal, 23rd, and an abysmal last place, 10.8% for the Flyers. PK percentage, 72.7% for Montreal, 28th. And the Flyers have a good PK, 86.2%, second in the league. So, we're probably not going to get any power play goals. Head-to-head record last year, 2-1-0 for Montreal, 1-1-1 for the Flyers. Face-offs. At the dot, Montreal, 54.2, fourth in the league, 48.1 for the Flyers, 25th. So that's a good advantage for Montreal, hopefully. Shots on goal allowed and shots on goal for. So on the allowed side, 33.5 for Montreal, 29 for the Flyers. And shots on goal for, 28.6 for Montreal, 33.2 for the Flyers. So there's an advantage there, I guess, for the Flyers. Players to watch over the last 5 games. Points, Suzuki with 4. Konechny with 7. So shut down Konechny, shut down the Flyers. Goals, Caulfield with 3, Konechny with 4. Assists, Matheson with 2 and Farabee with 6. And plus minus, Kovacevic plus 2 and Konechny plus 4. Shut down Konechny, shut down the Flyers. That's what it seems like right now. Team leaders in goals, Nick Suzuki has 12. Konechny has 21. Points, Suzuki with 34, Konechny with 36. Average time on ice, Matheson, 25.04, and Sanheim, 24.38. And wins, Monty's got 9, and Carter Hart has 10. Carter Hart not starting today. Habs top 5 in scoring. Actually, I'm going to do Phillies. I got order wrong. Phillies? It's not baseball. Jesus. The Flyers top 5 in scoring. It's one of those days, people. It's one of those days. Travis Konechny, 21 goals, 15 assists, 36 points, plus 14. Joel Farabee, 12-18 for 30 goal points and a plus 10. Sean Couturier, 10 and 17 for 27 points, plus 9. Travis Sanheim, 4 and 21 for 25 points and a minus 10. And Owen Tippett, 13 goals, 10 assists, 23 points, minus 5. Montreal's top 5. Suzuki leads the way, 12 goals, 22 assists, 34 points, minus 10. Caulfield's next, 11, 16, and that's 27 points, minus 2. Matheson's next, 6 and 21, and that's 27 points, minus 9. Monahan, 10 and 13, 23 points, minus 9. And Slavkovsky, 4 and 10 for 14 points and a minus 7. I kind of expect, and I do, I expect Slav to score today for some reason. Goalies tonight for Philadelphia is Samuel Ersson. He is in 16 starts, 9-5-3 with a 250 goals against and a 904 save percentage. So good number. I mean, those are, good numbers. It's Caden Primo tonight in 8 starts, 4-4-0. He has a 330 goals against and an 898 save percentage. So his save percentage dropped a little bit. I don't know if it's against the Rangers or against somebody. Flyers projected lineup: Couturier, Farabee, and Konechny first line. Lawton, Tippett, Atkinson second line. Frost, Forster, and Brink third line. Paling and Hathaway as the next line. They're going with 11 and 7, by the way. I forgot to put that. Travis Sanheim and Drysdale making his debut as a Flyer at first pairing. Sealer and Walker, second pair. York and Ristolainen, third pair. You got Zamula. Zamula is the extra defenseman. And Urson starting harder cart. That's what I was going to say. Dyslexia, people. Dyslexia. Carter Hart is the backup. Habs lineup is unchanged, I believe, from the last game, except for the Caden Primo in nets. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slavkovsky, Evans, Gallagher, Anderson, Monahan, Heineman, Ulanen, Stevens, Pizzetta, Armia. Those are the lines. Matheson, Savard, first pair. Gooley, Barron, second pair. Struble, Harris, third pair. Primo starts. Allen backs him up. I saw something on Twitter that said all signs pointing to Monty starting tomorrow. Doesn't make sense to me if Monty starts tomorrow. And I kind of think Allen backing up Primo. Allen's going to make the start tomorrow. My opinion. Probably I'm wrong. But that's what I saw. We'll see what happens. But today's game is the Flyers. That's everything I got for you guys. Don't forget to leave your guess for the Guess the Score contest. And check out the podcast and the new channel. Please give us a subscribe. Links are all in the description. Thanks, everybody. Thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I'll be back at 7 o'clock with the hangout. And right after the game, we do the post-game show. And hopefully you guys will join us for that. And we'll see you there. That's it. I said thanks for watching. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out. And I'll see you soon. Ciao, everybody. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.